Playoffs are beginning. Oh yeah. Time for free Pete.
Car fire. Oh my goodness, I hope they got out of that okay.
Yeah, I think they're right there.
Wow. That's scary. That's just happened. There is...
You took too long.
Dang these wretched trees!
Imagine this tubes. We're out delivering yellow pages today. Oh joy, oh bliss. But we're going on a very nice scenic route, which we chose more for a date than we did for working. But it gives us a chance to explore new places. And here we are, we come over this rise, and you got this beautiful overview of I don't know if it's the ocean or a lake or whatever it may
Ocean.
be, with the sun shining down on it. It was just absolutely beautiful. And now it's going like, oh, it's so nice. And I'm like, well, why don't you take a video of it? By the time she fumbles and bumbles and gets the camera out, all she has is trees.
I got the video of the car fire this morning, didn't I?
Yes, you did get the video of the car fire.
That was pretty quick.
That was pretty quick. Panicky the way you went, though.
Yes.
Like, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Good morning, tubes.
Good morning, tubes.
We are, as Michael said, we are taking the yellow pages, but we don't know where to start. We really don't know anywhere where we're going at all, actually, for that matter. So this will be fun. What's the name of this street? That's not it. Oh, I guess we could have come this way. Oh well. Oh, gosh almighty. Fix these. Okay, Seaforth is 18, and that's pretty close to where we have to go to Seaforth. That's where Hope for Wildlife is, actually.
Okay. Just past Lawrencetown Road, but on the other side.
Yeah, but we're not going down that way, are we? No, this is Lawrencetown Road.
Oh, this is Lawrencetown Road? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because this goes to Lawrencetown Beach.
Okay.
I think.
It's not as far as I thought it was going to go.
No, it's not too bad, actually. I'm just keeping this going because I thought maybe I'd see the ocean again, but there's your camper that you had when you were little.
Yes, I used to sit on it.
Yeah.
Go for rides.
I was keeping this on because I know there was another look off here, but now I apparently just
Why
take
don't
it.
you just pause it until we get to
I'll
this?
just pause it. How does that
And
sound?
hopefully you can unpause it faster than you can find
Oh,
the
look,
camera.
cold crank. Auto electric cold crank. That's you. The cold crank.
Yes, I'm the cold crank and you're the old crank.
Funny. You're so funny. I forgot to laugh. So I have to help Michael here now because he doesn't know where he's going, and I don't like him reading the map while he's driving. So when we get somewhere like maybe 3 Fathoms Harbor, we'll oh, look, they have the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes. We will turn this back on. This is where Wash the Road away.
Yeah, this road here got totally washed away. That's the beach. You can see all the stuff that they've had to do. This road's been washed. Parking lot's gone.
Oh, there's part of it. There's another part that's
This road got washed away 3 times this year, at least. But it's such a beautiful place out here. Anyway, more to come later if we can. They had a big fire this year at this house. See kind of roof coming through. It's kind of hard to see much. It's better from the other side, but now I'm spinning past it.
Oh.
Okay, so we're on an area called 3 Fathoms Harbor.
It's a fishing village. It was. It's historical.
It's a very pretty place.
And smelly, actually.
Yeah,
right now.
the seaweed is rotting for sure. You can smell that from a mile away. So this could be kind of interesting because I'm throwing phone books and recording at the same time. So sometimes not the simplest thing in the world.
You know,
to
we
do.
should have brought his GoPro.
You're right. We should have brought the GoPro.
Well, Why didn't he think of that?
Hold on a second here. You're gonna. Oh, okay.
Wait, same driveway
Yeah, something does. Okay.
to this house, I think.
Okay.
I like this house right here. It's got a lighthouse on the top of it.
Plan is at some point I'm gonna look back here, and then you can kind of see what we're enjoying here so much. Which is really, really weird because I'm stretching back to see back, and then I'm throwing out phone books on the other side. Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez, that blue jay's.
Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, that's a driveway. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you on standby for a bit here. Just saw a pheasant up here on this corner here. Can't see him on the thing. Where'd he go? Where did who go? Well, I don't know if you'll see him on the video or not.
Oh, he's gone in there. Oh my gosh.
I've totally.
You see him now?
No, I don't see him.
It's amazing they're so bright and they camouflage so well.
Okay.
He's looking for a girl.
Just like my wife. She's
I'm looking
so
for a girl. No,
so
I'm
bright
not
and
looking for a girl.
camouflages so well, especially in the fall. You can never see her in the fall. She blends in with all those orange leaves.
Oh.
You're just stupid, Turp. I don't blend in.
Oh,
I
this is
stand
so
out like a sore
nice
thumb.
here. Oh, we should go cruising
Beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, have to excuse me. Not sure what it is. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a seal.
Oh, I gotta get my camera. Can you get my...
Oops. Okay, hold a second here. Can't see. Oh, there it is.
Sorry, I'm right. It is a seal.
Somewhere there's a seal. I don't know how well it's going to show up. The way the sun's coming down at the moment, it's on an awkward angle. Unfortunately, I can't exactly find exactly where it... Oh, there he is. Oh, there he was. I bet he's down there digging clams.
Bet. Could be a good place in here. Well, they get some stuff washed up here. It's the shotgun case.
There, I can see where we're at.
Lobster tag.
More beautiful stuff. Found a little pebbly rocky beach here to do some sea glassing on, but we're not seeing much in the way of sea glass. But it's still a pretty little beach. This has been a wharf here at some point. The pretty one's kind of found something. I'm not seeing anything. Try higher up here. See if we can find anything interesting. Okay, tubes, here's a challenge for you. Find the sea glass for me. If I don't see it and pick it up, then let me know and I will come back and get it. The odds of still being in the same place if I come back and get it later is pretty slim, but at least they'll give me an excuse to come back and get it. Ooh, what's that? What's that? That is a rock. Don't want a rock. I want sea glass. Oh well, I'm going to turn this off because I'm sure just looking at gravel is really, really boring. So we're out in the causeway here, over near Three Harbors, and we're in a place called Fisherman's Reserve. And All these little buildings. I don't know if people living in some of these, they all got numbers on them, which is really weird. I wouldn't have expected to deliver.
Oh, this is a good place to go picking here. Sorry.
So,
Go
anyway,
away, it says. Go away. No, we're trying.
I keep telling this to my wife, but she still says, I'm in trouble.
Crazy.
So, this is the other end of the Fisherman's Reserve. This is the view you get. Love listening to the gravel getting washed out. So all those places down in there. Oh, yeah, hold on a second. Sorry, tubes. Swing! There, yes. Yeah, there it is. Super zoom.
This is so cool.
Okay, so this is the causeway we were talking about. Kind of wraps around there. Down here is really, really cool.
I'm getting that view. I am getting it.
Anybody recognize you yet? Anyone know what it is? So now do you know what it is? To me it looks like the hull of an old boat. Maybe. Pretty thick timbers for the... Hey, it must have been a big boat at some point. It's really cool. No matter which way you look at it, it's really cool. Must have been a fairly substantial boat though, at some point. Good chunk of metal in there. Cool. So, have another look at the scenery around here. It's cool. Okay, so we're on a private laneway. They got a really cool sign, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but their road must have been washed away quite badly. And there's this really cool house up there.
It's only a matter of time before that's been walked away.
Oh, so I'm saying I've lost it. There we go. See, their driveway must be super long to be up there. They must have one of the most magnificent views ever.
Ooh, we get to go up there.
So.
Look at the gravel that's piled up right there. Do you see it?
You mean way over there?
Yeah.
I know. I was looking at that too.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's...
The rocks.
Yeah. Guess we'll get closer. But you got to check out this sign that's coming up here. Just a second. So here, it looks to me like this road's been totally washed out. It's pretty... Sorry, super zoomed. Don't need super zoomed.
There you go. Can you see it?
Not from there, I can't. If you stop for a second, I can get out.
We can't stop for long, or the
Yes, we might get dragged away. It's a really cool sign. I love the sign. Okay, so have a look at this, tubes. Do not... I can't see without my glasses. Do not block or park on road at any time, or you will be towed away or dragged away without warning. I love it. Awesome. Ooh, super zoom. So we're at this old cemetery that we found. There's a bunch of these white crosses, which is kind of the main reason we stopped at, but we're guessing they've potentially had to replace stones at some point, because they're actually plastic crosses. But it's an older cemetery. That's 1901, 1900. There's a guy over here, if I can find it, who was killed in France during the war, 1916. There's a lot of knee force, and then a bunch of conrods. There's one, oh, it's kind of a neat tombstone. At least a neat bit of engraving on it. There we go. Trains and boats. Yeah, that's where we're at. close to Seaforth. We discovered that we went too far on our map. Some roads are not properly done, and the map that we have is not the greatest. So here we are. 29, of course. 29. Yeah, lots of these crosses. No names on, well, there's names on some of the crosses, but not very many of them.
This one's
So,
sad.
well, at least I found a sad one.
1901. It's not very often you see them write, like, a poem to their...
There's an angel band in heaven that was not quite complete, so God took our darling Warren to fill the vacant seat. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, our only son. I don't understand these crosses. They don't have names.
I don't understand it either.
Maybe they were
understand.
died at sea or something? I don't know. There's an old one back there. Let me go look at it.
Uh-oh. Have I had this on standby all this time?
Have you?
I don't know. Hold on a second.
Oh, what am I doing? What? For Pete's sakes. Oh.
Okay. So, where have I lost? We're at this old cemetery near Seaforth, and we stopped because there's a whole bunch of these white crosses. And this might be a duplicate because I think I had this once before, and I thought I was recording it, and I was on standby the entire time, I think. But we did come across this one that was very sad from 1901. It says, our only son, there was an angel band in heaven that was not quite complete, so God took our darling Warren to fill the vacant seat. Very sad. Very nice. So, but yeah, it's fairly old cemetery. Well, relatively old. I think 1901 is the oldest one we've seen so far. But it's still kind of cool. There's one there for a guy who died in France during the war.
This one's sad too.
No, she's got more sadness. Hold on a minute. We'll walk over to the sadness. I'm still recording, so this is good.
That one.
Oh, Daddy.
Here's a military one.
So lots of Conrads and Neforth
Oh,
here.
he died when he was 81, 1985. And his wife's there too. There's one that's fallen over here. Those.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't afford buy ones.
I don't know. Oh. You didn't see this one, did you? Wow, William, buried at sea.
Oh.
I'm guessing he was actually buried at sea.
Yeah. Sound weird, don't they?
What is it?
It's a crow.
Is it a crow?
Yep. Oh, that's sad.
Well, he probably, yeah. He would have been 80 years old when he got buried at sea.
Oh, so you're saying he wanted to be buried
I
at
think
sea.
he wanted to be buried at sea. It's not like
But he was buried.
he wasn't on a
he
ship
couldn't-
and
right.
died.
Yeah.
I like these tombstones that are on all sides. Okay, well, I think we have to get going. We're getting kind of late here. So, I'm going to put an end to this, and I'm going to grab the pretty girl and say, let's go, girl. One's different.
Yeah.
died at Charleston, South Carolina, U.S.
What?
That's what it says. Reverend Thomas Davies, 42 years old.
Oh.
His wife's on there as well.
This is another Davies, Elizabeth, beloved wife of Reverend Samuel Davies.
Oh.
And then there's the Reverend Samuel Davies.
Cool.
Wow.
This is the one I was talking about earlier who died and killed in France, September 5th, 1916. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, there's two there. In memory of Lieutenant Irvin S. Conrad. I guess he's not actually buried here. And it's James E. Conrad, probably with what? His father. Yeah. He died. Or maybe it's his grandfather even.
Maybe.
Because Irvin was 33 and his grandfather would have been 81. Unless he had a really old father. Zoomed in again. Cool. And this one. Oh. Budded on earth to bloom in heaven. That's really nice. Oh, there's one. So we're at the Seaforth Wildlife Center, where they rescue and rehabilitate stuff. This is Norman. He was at the PEI Vet College. But he picked at the injury and couldn't get himself better. Ooh, my favorite. Neat. Huh. Must have some snakes in there somewhere. Not so much in the way of critters in here. So boys and girls, we're at the Heron's Nest Tea House. There's also a surf rental place here. And as you can see, we're on a bit of cliff, looking down. There's a horse that just rode by on the beach a little while ago here. If I can see it. My eyes suck in. It's there. Surfing going on out there. Nice, beautiful view from here. Okay, another view from the cliff. There's the tea house again. I went a little bit further up the cliff, and as you can see a whole lot more. Whoa, there she is. Whoa, look out. She's coming after me. I'm in trouble. She's gonna be like, what are you filming me for? And cliffs over the wind. And there's the horses. Horses and horses. Swing. There. Super zoom, which means super shake, especially in the wind. The wind's blowing me over practically.